Summer. I got some grain for you. Yeah, and I did fix. Come on, put your head through here. Huh? No, come on. There we go. Right. Morning, guys. Let me check to make sure that we're actually videotaped or recording. Oh, we are. Okay. So I did loosen up the tie up here, and she seems to be a little more relaxed. Maybe she doesn't feel like I'm trying to choke her to death. I don't know. But it's Monday morning. Time for us to get back into our normal, hectic schedule. It was nice having a 3-day special extra day off. It was very nice. What do you think, Mama? Was it nice to have me here for an extra day? You must be upset that his grain bucket's empty. We're going to do your feet tonight. You have to do your feet tonight. Yes. Alrighty. He's just not comfortable, so. I've been listening to podcasts all weekend. Like weird things, you know, Bigfoot. Anything entertaining that I can listen to while I'm cooking. Because of the weather, I spent most of the weekend cooking, baking, and I made lasagna, and I made a really, really yummy venison and barley stew. And then I cooked the bread and the rolls. And are you done already? Oh my goodness. Oh, you don't want the alfalfa today? Like this is, wait, hang on. There you go. It's a little bit better. Did I not empty one of these? Oh, here's one. Yay! One of these dropped the other day and it broke the lid. It was very sad. But I have other lids, so I could just swap them out. You know, if you scoot your legs apart a little bit, there we go. It's easier for you and me. I'm gonna give some milk to your baby boy. Funny how she picked one and didn't want to nurse the others. Gave up on the girls. And I only nursed the boy. So we bottle fed the girls. I just gave them their bottle. That's the first thing I do in the morning is I feed the baby girls. Give them their fresh water, their grain, check their hay. And I pull out a mom to milk. And this one's alpha over autumn. So she'll push her way out before autumn gets to come out. I don't know if she's just really distracted with her grain today or if she's just being super good because I loosened up that necktie. I had to have it super tight at first because she was literally fighting to get out of it. And if you do it loose and they can get out of it a lot, what's going to happen is then you're going to train them that they can pull through and get out. So then they're always going to try. Oh my. Oh my. You did that because you're out of the good stuff? Let me go get you some good stuff. I'll grab. This one's not bad. You're so picky. You're so picky. Yes. Just move your head around like that. Pick your way around the alfalfa. Last night all they wanted was alfalfa. Today she wants the grain. It's like having a toddler. My first son was like that. He'd order something, then he'd get there, he didn't want it. He wanted something else. Then you got away with it like twice. And then finally I was like, nope, if you order that, that's what you're eating, or you're going hungry. And when you realize you couldn't play that game, you stop. I guess animals are kind of like toddlers. You have to toddler-proof your house. You have to animal-proof your house. Put stuff away. Don't leave stuff out. Unless you're, of course, like the guy who lived here before me, who had nails and rusty stuff. Remember to buy my shot medicine for the goats. And I went to Tractor Supply to get out, and we were going to get an order in Thursday, I think. Come back Friday on my lunch hour. Oh, my lunch. My lunch break. Because I teach at 2 different schools. So my lunch break and my planning hour are at the same time. Which is good because they have to do it that way, otherwise I wouldn't have time to get from one school to the other school in time for my first. I know that the art teacher and the music teacher, they go to the high school, which starts at 8, and then at 9:20 they're at the elementary school. And then we go to the other elementary school. Hey, you haven't tap danced this entire time. You were doing so good. What happened? The grain ran out. Is that true? The grain ran out. So back to baby proofing. See how she's trying to get her head out? She could tell it's a little bit looser. You're gonna fall off. Don't do that. I need to get you dry. Hey, no. No, I don't want her to learn that she can pull her head out. No, we don't do that. Thank God. Good girl. Wait a minute, I'm not done. Alright, now you can pull your head out. Crazy girl. So, hopefully that was the extent of it she'll do that, because you don't want her to realize she can. Now you're teaching her bad habits. Would you like some banana chips? Yes, you would. Yes. Are you going to be a star? Are you two going to be a star? You see how she's got uneven horns? She ripped the other horn off somehow last summer when she was out in the pasture. And it would be like ripping your fingernail off is what it was. And it didn't bleed a whole lot, which I thought it would have. Who knows? All right, Mama, let's go. I'll pour one of these hot waters and bring in Autumn. Yeah, I know. Come on. Hey, come on, let's go. Come on, Mama. Come on. Let's go. Come on, out we go. Come on. Back to our stall. almost out of water. We only had like 3 inches left in there. Yeah. You coming in, Bonnie? Come, chick, chick. All right, fine. All right, let me get you your grain. Sissy was being a turd bird, like she always is. She's a turd bird. Now there's a lot of alfalfa in that. But you ate the alfalfa, yes, last night. But is it only a nighttime thing that you want alfalfa? Not sure I understand your logic. I don't understand it. Yeah, baby girl. Yeah, my sweet Autumn. You're such a good goat. And who would have thought I was going to say that, huh? Whenever Summer is having issues, I remember how hard it was for us to milk first with this one. And it literally was just a process of getting her used to it. And you have to be calm, which is not my strong suit sometimes. I get frustrated. And you have to, I don't even know how to explain it. You have to lower your energy level. And for someone like me, that was hard to do. And I swear to God, it was Ghost. Ghost was such a spooky horse and so sensitive to my energy levels that I had to learn to like ground myself and like take deep breaths before I went in with him, just to make sure that I had let out all of my anxiety, all my stress, because he would just pick right up on it. And then and you have to keep at it. You have to end on a positive note. I think that's the way everybody learns, you know? You can't leave somebody super frustrated that they're not understanding what you want them to do and have them all upset. There has to be hope that they'll figure it out, that they're going to learn it. I always try to leave my students with that. Like, I don't care if you didn't do perfect, as long as you did your best. I cannot ask you for more than your very best. And we all make mistakes. It's all right. It's hard to remember that when you've given the directions 15 times. It's like every single kid needs a direction. I have a soil book that I say about having the first graders do. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. But I found engineering build a sled dog. I wish I had the adapter they're supposed to be getting so I can hook up and put stuff on my computer. I could probably log in. So, getting up my lesson plan. I'll get distracted easy and try and work it through in my head. I just try and see it from their point of view. But anyway, back to teaching your animals. You want to leave them on a positive note. Hence the banana chips, the cucumber chips, apple bits. They love carrots. They'll eat broccoli, goat treats. I try to stay away from the commercially produced things, just because I don't trust them anymore. I don't trust that some big corporation who Nestle owns bought out the animal feed companies. Which the other day I was listening to Bloomberg. I'm one of those people. I get up in the morning and I watch an hour of my homesteading news kind of sources, and then the next hour when I'm getting ready, once I go inside, I will listen to local talk radio for Michigan, state of Michigan. I listen to Steve Gruber, because I want to know what's going on. And he interviews a lot of like senators and congressmen and, you know, chief of police people, fire, you know, chief of fire department, city officials in different cities throughout the state. So that way I kind of have an idea of what's going on in the state. And then on my way to work, in the first, like my planning period, I listen to Bloomberg News, which is getting slanted. And I don't know how to tell this to corporations. When I'm listening to Bloomberg News, I don't watch your political BS in it. When I watch Meet the Press, I used to love Meet the Press. But ever since Chuck Todd took over, it's obvious, abundantly clear who he likes and who he doesn't like. Which I don't like, even if I liked who he liked and I didn't like who he didn't like. I'm sorry. You're a professional. It's your job to be impartial. Meet the Press is not a Democratic or a Republican or a Libertarian or Constitutionalist channel. It's supposed to be a Meet the Press news channel. And that annoys the crap out of me. Only because for so many years, and I grew up that when you're at work, you're professional. You don't let your personal ideas or your personal beliefs skew anything you do. You go by the rules, you follow the policies and procedures. I was a regulator for 20 years. Even if I thought it was wrong, I couldn't like change the rules and bend the rules the way I wanted them. You have to follow the rules. You could fight to change the rules, which I sometimes did, and I argued to have rules changed. I argued for people to follow policy and procedure. But anyway, I was listening to Bloomberg News, and commodities, which is part of what Nestle bought into, record profit this year. Wasn't that funny that they bought out all the feed companies, and they have the food companies, and they're making record profits this year. The year that we've all been complaining about how high it is to feed our animals, or to go to the grocery store and buy a gallon of milk, or a loaf of bread, or whatever it is. Coincidence? Maybe. I think not, but hey, who am I to judge? Anyway, that's your morning milking, talking about goats. Oh man, I didn't get that left side as well. But no, don't drop that. I'll put this in your shop. Come on. Anyway, have a good day, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.